and then we'll be, yeah, starting. What a deal. Got some damage there I got to repair. That's a lot of bags of concrete. We're still working on that one. It's very close. Very close. ETA? ETC.
Never. This thing is ridiculous.
Get on top of it, wrestle it, kiss it.
Kiss it. Anything in my right in the ass.
Alright.
No reach around.
We might have to do the beep on that one. Alright, I'm going down in the... Here's where we're at. The basement's a mess again. We keep throwing shit down. Driveways, well, the hole's gone. We're approved. We're just not working there because we have other things to do. My patchwork is coming along. That one's almost all the way out. The corner's coming along. A few more coats on that and that should be moved out to where it needs to be. We've got a hell of a mess in the backyard, but we have a dumpster on the way. And guys to help tomorrow. Some dear friends. There's our archaeological dig. The slab is gone. I think we're going to leave the last corners of that patio in. Maybe just take the top off with the that Hitachi Hilti. And yeah, Paul Gabrielson put the gravel there. We got an inspection tomorrow. We're going to lay pipe, drain board today. Got a 20 yards. We got her almost all patched up. Looking real good. A few more coats on the corner there. Man, that's amazing, Justin. Wow, well, at least something's going our way.
Yeah.
Jesus criminy.
Yeah, it's going pretty easy.
Oh, whoa. Going down. Good thing.
Well, good thing it's made for hammering.
Yeah.
All right, we got Mike Weber here.
Hey.
He's joining the party. Just
Trying to make myself useful.
yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. We got the Delta drain going up. Spectre's coming soon. We're gonna get that gravel into there, get it as far as we can so we can backfill while we still have the backhoe here. And that's that. Trying to get the dumpster full. Yeah, Justin! These guys are putting these guys got the Delta drain shit going on. Guys, how's it going?
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, try to use with rain.
I'm a little wet.
And I just went to the bank like that. Although I'm cleaner than this is what we're dealing with is this, and we got cave-ins, and here's my situation. Justin, he's looking good as well. Holy shit, my man, you are. I just washed off with the hose to go to the bank. I put a sheet on my car seat.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna need to do that on the way home.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah, I didn't know I was going swimming today.
But I didn't know we were going swimming either. I'm sorry, Justin. We're there's my self right now. Looking good. Cory's looking good. I don't know what my face looks like, but I'm sure it's not pretty. And Justin, he's been
Get my shoes.
Justin, man, you're looking good.
These were designer tennis shoes too.
Yeah. Got a little idea of what we did today, because it's about to end quickly. We're putting, there we go. We're putting styrofoam board up to insulate the lower half of the basement. You know, people have told me not to do that, but I did it anyway. Just because that's the way it is. We got in such a mucky mess here that we can't hardly, oh shit. We've already started caving that in just so it's more safe. we've just got a mucky mess. It's what we've got, and we can't really do anything right now. It's just too mucky, and that's that. So I think we're going to run the rest of our gravel and call it quits. If we run the gravel, everything will be kind of safe and sound. We got lots of blue board here and lots of drainage. It's draining fine, and well, it pulls up there in some areas, but it'll go out the pipe when it gets high enough. So that's the point of the system. Is when groundwater gets up to a certain point, it drains out. This water, things have dried out a little bit. Here we are. We got around the front. Got our termination bar up. Okay, come on, I'm on this big. We're doing some insulation. I got a friend, not a friend, a dude I just met named Leonardo. This should be a pretty dry foundation. Should stay pretty dry. We're hoping. Coming around to this edge. Clear out valve. I've had some time off. Went to Boston, did some gigging. The dirt is still everywhere, but weather is not cooperative. And here's what we're doing. We're getting the concrete out of here. That's Eduardo, right? And we've gotten most of the concrete out of the kind of the rec room or the studio. That's what we're gonna call it. Yeah.
Hi everybody.
Hola.
Hola, hola.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Mi nombre es Manuel.
Manuel.
I'm working hard.
From Ossining. Okay, so what we're doing is we're taking the dirt, and I am involved. We're taking the dirt from Key there, and it's going over to Leonardo da Vinci and out the window into the hole. So here we go. I'm in the house. What's the date, Ike? October
2010.
Oh, October what?
October
6th, 7th? 6th.
6th.
Okay, we just did all this today. We filled this entire dumpster today. 4 guys, we've been working like mothers. And we are pretty much done taking the concrete out. We're just leveling it out. There she is. Leo and Juan doing a really good job. Stairs are off the ground. Here's where we're at. Got the thing almost graded to where I want it. Just been cleaning up some concrete and shit out of the dirt. Here's where the deck used to be. And here's our handyman Leonardo doing some handy concrete work. Well, cement.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Everybody.
Whoever. Okay, here's our schedule 40. That's for the sump pump. This is schedule 40 gutter drains. Extra heavy in case I want to run an excavator, not break it. That's heavier than our footing drains. That's what you put under concrete, but you know, worth the extra dollar. Worth every penny. Here's our last thing to fill in tomorrow morning, early, 7:30 or so. Here's some rocks we found, some shrubs. I don't know what we're gonna do with all this, but we busted a plumbing line right here. And that is a flare fitting. I had to flare it myself and all that. But it really was quick once I had the tool. But I had to buy a whole roll of copper, flexible copper, which cost me about $200. Great, but it's brand new going into the house, so I'm happy. Got a nice new, I put steel in there, steel pipe, so that'll never get invaded by roots. And Leo and I concreted in this, made it look nice. And then in here, pretty much ready. Ready to start throwing gravel. We got it down to the level we need it, and I already started gravel here, as you can see. It's getting there. I'm going to put some new lolly columns in. These look a little compromised right there. I'm going to have them built, 1/4 inch steel. Film a day. We got the yard ready for grass. It's the 12th of October. And we still got half a month to grow some grass, so just get it started so we don't get erosion. That's all I'm concerned with. There now. Well, we got some trees we're going to put in. There's where the patio used to be. Some work to be done there. That's for sure. And I guess I better move this guy back. But first, not without checking the grade. There it is. You left a little bit of sidewalk. And that's it. It's my latest project, just for the fun of it. The second entrance. A very busy day. Started out inside, but the weather got nice, so there's what we were doing. We got the rocks all organized here. It's a little stone wall. Seeded all the grass, and looks kind of lovely actually. Got some bushes planted. So there's coming from the, there's gonna be a little path. It doesn't need to go all the way. Some stone we had laying around. And inside, what we're doing today is putting up a new lolly column. It's kind of hard to see, but this is a 1/4 inch steel column that holds up the whole building. We actually put it in straight this time. And here's the new one. Heavy duty, heavy steel. And there's the plumbing. There's our drain. Just in case. Goes all the way around the perimeter. And it'll go right into that pit over there, which is going to be laid in concrete, plastic pit with a pump in it. What you're seeing there, that's where the concrete will be. That's right at the top of that. The gravel's compacted with a machine. And there's our sump pump, sump well, sump pit. There's our form, because that's going to be a little lower there. Here's what the basement looks like pre-pour. Alright, there's the first section done. Looks pretty good. October 22nd. We got some grass growing. Looking good. Pretty happy about that. Here's our heat situation. We've got the basement just about ready. We're going to put the tubing down next. We just have a little section there that's pipes, so that's the situation. Down here,
little loops hanging down that aren't maybe 3-4 feet in diameter.
Okay.
So what you do now is, this is the bay that you want to work in, the furthest one away from where you're pulling from. So what you do is you feed in, making this first loop bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, 10, 15, 20 feet long. And then you feed that into, feed what you fed into here, into this next one, and then feed that into this one, feed this one into that one, until this one is long enough to go all the way down. Same thing, make this loop bigger, feed it into this one, feed it until now I'm working on this one, and I'll make that one full length to go all the way, and I'll put my plates up in, then I do this one, then I do that one, okay? And that's, I know that's as many, so then I'll end up with 3 circuits of tubing.
right.
Okay?
So two big manifolds if I choose to go that way.
Yep.
rather than making home runs all the way back.
Right. And like I said, your main living, you're going to have about 30 feet of tubing excess on every roll. So if you wanted to, that manifold wouldn't have to go the full length. It could be much shorter because you can use that extra 30 feet to make it back to a more common manifold.
Could the manifold go right next to this big center beam? All the manifolds?
Sure. Yeah, if you want, or as big as you want. This board is not included. These two, these pieces, but you see these things.
Yeah.
At least these bell hangers are provided. Elbows are provided. This is provided, and then that gets you from here. So.
Room in there.
6 now. It's up to 104.
Oh, the solar's up to 104 because you got a nice day. Where's that coming in at?
Well, it's actually way down here.
How's it feel?
It's warm.
Oh yeah, solar's working. Made it to the dump today, so our front yard is pretty much visible now. Got a nice. I did some concrete work today. Actually, Leonardo did, and he got this all tipped, and pointed, and fixed all those cracks and things that were going on over there that were leaking. There we've got all of our green board in. I've started to lay pecs. It's pretty stiff, but it's working. This attaches into a handy dandy box with pipes and stuff. It's a manifold, 2-circuit. There's our manifolds, and then just miles of this PEX. Just tons of it. So that's where we're at. Okay, grass is well on the way now, which is really happy for me. But the bad news is there's a snowstorm coming. So, well, that's what you get. Anyways, back down to the garage, October 28th. Just had the inspector come by, pass the inspection, and here it is. We got the wire mesh. The wire mesh is in. Thanks to Leonardo, who's been putting in wire while I run around and get concrete. We're going to be pouring Wednesday morning at 9. So this is kind of it. Here's our tubes. There's the manifold that sits down in the concrete for the zone 1. Zone 2 comes in over there. She's under pressure. She's been at 95 psi all day long, so there's no leaks in that one. This one. Okay, here's what we got going for you. We got to put a bib on you. So among one of your first dinners. There you go. You don't want a bib? No. Okay, ready? Hey, kiddo. What are you doing? Here, ready?
She's like, come on, Dad.
Hey, you're pretty good at that.
Is that good, Bubs?
She wants to hold her own spoon. That means we got food everywhere. Yeah, that's it. Here, we got a situation here, October 29th. Yeah, so we're inside now. We've got we're just getting cleaned up and ready to start doing some framing. Downstairs, Leo's doing a little of his handy dandy concrete work. We'll go down. Leo's over here. He's getting the window ready for getting the opening ready for a window. And muy bien, muy bien. We're gonna have a nice opening here and put a vinyl window. Double pane window. So that's that. Got a little heater going. And we're gonna pour on Wednesday. Yeah, okay.